So I bought this bike, the Ice Bear Minimax 50. Everything seemed good. It was a product I wanted, and I was excited when it arrived. You had to assemble it yourself, but I was expecting that. Like, not a big issue to put on the tire and connect the battery. But then the problem came when I went to connect the battery, and they admitted as much. It was a factory default. The wires were too short to reach where the battery sits, like on the battery compartment that's welded to the frame. So basically, they sent me a faulty bike and have been trying to dodge responsibility. I finally managed them, which this is an update since I first agreed to the interview. I got them to take it back, but now I'm in the process of waiting. If their mechanic, which again, I'm not a mechanic, so I don't have the skills a mechanic has, if their mechanic can fix the problem, they're going to charge me two-way shipping and a 15% restocking fee for something that's not my fault. Like, they sent a faulty product to me and there was nothing I could really do to fix it. At first it was decent. They sent a part, but then that part the part didn't work. Like, basically I had to cut the wire and then jam it into like a socket. But the problem was the socket that they sent was too small to fit both the wires that needed to go in there. So the part didn't work. And then after that, when I started, trying, which I left reviewed you guys a few other places, I filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau. After that, they started to be more, I started to miss them more. Like, they weren't responding as much to emails and stuff like that. And finally, in order to get them to even call me, it got to the point where I had to go file disputes with both my bank and PayPal, which I used to buy it, which I'm incredibly thankful that I bought this using PayPal because they've been a great help. And that's the only reason I even got to the point where they were willing to take the bike back, is because PayPal stepped in and helped me out. So the solution I want, which they have taken the bike back, is that I'm not paying the two-way shipping or the restock fee. Because it's not that I didn't want the product, it's that it had a factory defect that was out of my control. I'm not a mechanic, so I'm not a mechanic, I'm not an electrician. So I don't have the skill set to extend the wires and do electrical wiring. I can put a tire on, but I can't do something as complex as that.